I thought I'd give you a tour through the old house after the asbestos abatement because it's kind of different looking inside, and you can see a lot of the original construction. So let's start in at the front porch. Not really too much was done here. The ceiling was coming down from before because of the raccoons breaking through it, and all they did was set up their little shower and decontamination station in here, and used it for access in and out of the building. It's pretty well cleaned off now. If you look up into the attic area, you can see some of the original construction where the lumber is full dimension rough-sawn type lumber, and the shingles were not put on with a solid roof in those days. They just used planks spaced. It's actually better because you can get some air circulation to the backside of the shingles, but all of those boards are the full 1-inch thickness type boards. Here's looking through the front doorway into the living room area. You can see the original wood flooring, which is actually pretty good wood flooring. There wouldn't be any way to get it out though. It looks like originally it had a rug in the center, and then around the outside of the rug you can still see the wood flooring finished pretty well, or at least varnished, or whatever they did in those days. All of the wall construction, you know, is lath and plaster type construction, and because of what was on the walls, some of the covering, not the plaster itself, they had to go ahead and take all of that off because it had become asbestos contaminated. This is showing some of the original construction, original switch locations. This is where the power panel came in originally. And down at the bottom, all of that white stuff down there is actually just foam that they had sprayed in there to kind of seal up any airflow coming in while they worked on the asbestos in here. This is looking into Dad's bedroom, Mom and Dad's bedroom. Originally I think this room was larger, and then they modified it when they put the bathroom in. But you can see the closet area here with all of the wall material removed because they had to take all of that out. And again, most of the lumber is the older full dimension rough-sawn lumber. But where they put the new wall in, when they added the bathroom to the house, it's now finished lumber, where a 2x4 is 1.5 by 3.5. You can see that. For some reason, there was an original phone line, it looks like, came into this bedroom, and that was in the wall but just kind of tied off. Apparently when they added the bathroom, they changed that. So all of the walls in here are removed and just plastic covered. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Over in the southwest corner, there's an area where there's no lath in there. Not sure what that was originally. But anyhow, the ceiling's all gone, just covered with plastic, and all of the walls are covering the plaster. I guess it was wallboard in here because when they redid it, they just put wallboard back up. This is looking into the bathroom hallway. They've just got the linen closet all sealed off with tape. The ceiling material and wall covering material again is gone. And then on into the old bathroom. Pretty much everything had to be stripped out in here. So you see all of the plaster from the ceiling is gone. plaster from the wall area above the old tub, and most of the linoleum type covering is still there, so apparently it didn't have plaster in it. But you can see all of the lath that was used in those days. Sink area with the sink on, the tub is still there. Toilet area, apparently a lot of that was lath and plaster. The closet in Dan's old bedroom looks to be finished type lumber, so that was probably done when they added the bathroom in. So I suspect the house was originally built without a bathroom, with Mom and Dad's bedroom being much larger, and then they came in and modified it to add the bathroom and added some closets at the same time. Here's looking into the kitchen area. One of the main things they had to do here was remove some of the linoleum, which had asbestos in it, but they did leave the original linoleum, and I think I can actually remember this linoleum when we first came up here. And apparently the walls and ceiling were okay in here because it's all left in, so there must not have been any asbestos in any of that. And cabinets are still there down, but the ones down below are gone. This is where the stove used to sit. It's outside now, but when we first moved up here, I remember that there was a wood stove right in this area, and I think Dad ended up just kind of giving it away. Apparently the cabinets and all of that stuff were okay because they're still just covered over with plastic. Same thing on what used to be the back bedroom, and then Dad later converted into a dining area. It looks like most of the ceilings and walls were okay with no asbestos, so the only thing in this area that had to be dealt with was the linoleum that was added that had asbestos in it. Here again is the original linoleum, pretty well worn in spots. Then here's the West Room addition that Mom and Dad did. This is going to be all modern type finished lumber, and there was a lot of work that had to be done in here. The complete ceiling is gone and covered with plastic. Plastic kind of drooping down in spots where the roof leaks are still bringing water in, so I'll need to kind of drain those. But all of the walls and ceiling are gone, as well as all of the tile on the floor. So there's a lot of asbestos in this area that they had to deal with, and so they pretty much stripped the whole room. Here you can see the original location of the window on the west side here before they put the doorway in. This was Margot's room, and basically there's just one of the standard double hung older style windows was in there, and then it looks like Dad or whoever built the room covered that in and took that window out. The original two windows on the west side from the boys' bedroom and back, which later became a stairway and dining room area, are still there, just kind of covered over with plastic. The wall paneling, I guess, was okay. Fireplace is still there. I'm going to come in and try to get the flagstone out of that before the demolition people come in. So this room got totally gutted except for the north wall covering, and you can see all of the work that they did in doing that. Still leaking in spots.